Men who want women under 40. So I went down recently to visit my parents. They live in a community that is a majority 50-plus community. Now that being said, that is not a regulation and anyone can move in. There is a man P who golfs with my dad. He is a 60-year-old divorced with a 15-year-old son. P lives with his parents since the divorce. He now likes to comment on how he only wants to date a woman under 40 because they will appreciate what I have to offer. My mom told me this because she finds him disgusting, and I agree. As a woman under 40, all he has to offer is a beer gut, weak knees, child support, a double chin. What woman on earth wants that? No thanks. Oh, one last thing to add. His 84-year-old mother who he lives with was making him dinner before she passed from COVID that he brought home to her. Men like this make me so disgusted. Okay, that's the end of my rant. Thanks for listening. Men of any adult age seem to think they are doing a woman a favor by hitting on her. She should be grateful that they opted to bestow their attention on her. Then when a woman rejects their advances, they have the nerve to act surprised and offended. Men need to learn to just leave chicks alone. If they really want a dude, they will let him know. I used to live in Southeast Asia, and guys like this are absolutely ubiquitous in the region. I traveled to Bali with a friend. We stayed at an Airbnb owned by a husband and wife team that retired in Bali. She had an interesting perspective on the lonely American men who moved to Southeast Asia. She saw that while these men weren't necessarily a great catch by US standards, they were not as likely to commit DV, and were therefore get partners for the women in SC Asia. I can't speak to the issue, but I thought it was an interesting view.